into the game, so to speak. Campbell with the left to the body.
Garcia's punching so sharp right now, laser sharp, and right now Campbell is looking to time that sharp.
Oh, a straight right hand from Garcia, and that got Campbell's attention. How does Ryan's style stack up against a southpaw?
Well, right now, that was a little trip up with the feet, and you're going to see a lot more of that whenever you see a southpaw and an orthodox fighter.
Yeah, and you know, southpaws can be tricky to box for orthodox fighters. The first southpaw Ryan's fought in 3 years, but Ryan told us this week he loves fighting southpaws because he thinks there's more ways to knock them out.
Because he has the two best weapons against southpaw, a fast jab and a counter left hook. That check hook, that's going to keep Campbell at bay for a while. It's instinctive. That punch is instinctive by Ryan Garcia. It just snaps out without thinking.
Garcia has to be careful not to get over-eager, because Campbell, who never makes predictions, said, I'm going to knock this kid out. So he's thinking power punch as well. We saw a Euro step there from Garcia as he lands the right hand.
First body shot there by Campbell. That's what makes Campbell really special. That educated jab is experience, of course, with that body work.
Ooh, a left hook from Campbell. Kind of got a smile from King Rye.
Not biting at the feints of Garcia. When you're fighting at this speed, it's hard to see these short little punches, but right here, check hook by Luke Campbell. That caught the attention in a round that Ryan Garcia dominated. Short little 1-inch punch by Luke Campbell.
Garcia, Henry Garcia, Ryan's father, first trainer, also his translator. Ryan doesn't speak much Spanish. Eddie Reynoso only speaks Spanish, so you have Henry Garcia translating the instructions of Eddie Reynoso.
And since switching to Eddie Reynoso, Garcia 4-0 with 4 knockouts in a total of 9 rounds. So he's good early, but Chris, we don't know if he's good late.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, right? You want to...
What must be going through Ryan Garcia's mind? He's never been in trouble, much less been knocked down.
It's fight or flight if you're Ryan Garcia.
A stunning start here to the second round.
Campbell just missed with that overhand left.
I think you got to stay calm there, though, if you're Ryan Garcia. Don't get into a firefight right after you got knocked down.
Now, he sees that the left hook wasn't landing. Now getting really aggressive with that straight right, which is another weapon against a left-hander.
You can just see with the body, Luke much more relaxed in there, bouncing a lot more than Ryan.
Because he's been here before. He's been on this stage before. And for Ryan Garcia, as talented as he is, he needs to experience this for the first time.
Ooh. Ryan answers back.
That left hook, now moving away and then backing up Ryan Garcia. It's a beautiful move by a beautiful boxer.
Big shot, he went down, he got up, but he's looking confident. Luke Campbell, he's taking some heavy shots. He's blocking them, doing well defensively, but Garcia's throwing some big shots.
I think they're both looking confident. Ryan Garcia just winked.
Oh, he got caught coming in again to Garcia. One of those quick little 1-inch punches you were talking about, Sergio.
And you can tell they worked on that in the gym, not to swing that hook wide. It's nice and short that's going to catch the faster fighters. That's timing, Chris. That's what I was telling you about speed. That's how you beat speed. You beat it to the punch with timing.
Garcia trying to reset now. Round 5 scheduled for 12. The possibilities are endless with a win here for Ryan Garcia. As for Luke Campbell, a win for him, and he believes he gets another world title shot immediately.
Not a lot of head movement from Garcia in this fight either, presenting something of a stationary target.
Garcia, two things that you touched on. He's never been much on head movement, never been much on fast feet. And that's the reason, because he has so fast hands. His hands are so fast, he doesn't need to move that much.
Power punches through round 4. 42 landed for Garcia, 28 for Campbell. But of course, Campbell known for his jab, so Garcia was pretty much always going
down, but stop the fight.
He does it once or twice.
Right on the tempo, and that's that instinctive left hook that Ryan Garcia is known for. How will Luke Campbell react after that punch? We've seen how Garcia getting hurt. Now it's time for Campbell to show that.
We're in Texas, and this has become an old Western shootout. Ryan Garcia knows he's got Campbell a little bit weakened here. He's letting his hands go. The crowd is rising up. Campbell's corner told him, get your composure, find your legs, stick and move.
It's all basically code for survive at this point starting the round.
Garcia can't be all guns and glory, though. We saw earlier, Campbell has that one punch that can put him on his backside.
Yes, he does, but look, this is the thing about fighters like Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. They're pretty boys with a mean streak, and they go after the knockout when they have their opponents hurt.
And in between that flurry right there, looked over at the corner, Ryan Garcia with Canelo Alvarez sitting right behind them. All of them basically putting their hands up, telling Ryan Garcia to relax, don't get too aggressive.
Garcia looking for that instinctive check hook again. And Campbell is aware of that. That's why he's not committing to those jabs.
Good cross, a right cross from Campbell running in. And there is Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia's training partner and his friend.
Watching him throughout this, he's invested in this fight.
This has not been the type of fight many people expected it to be, but it has delivered from an entertainment value. Fantastic way to kick off 2021.
And this is the thing about these pretty boys, these Sugar Ray Leonards, these Oscar De La Hoyas. We want to see how they react when they're hurt. We want to see how they react when they hit the canvas. Ryan Garcia reacted like a mean fighter. And you can't teach killer instinct, Todd.
So what does Campbell need to do to collect himself and go back on the attack?
I think he's doing it. He's fighting with a smart power jab right now, not staying in front of Garcia. Garcia found a home for that straight right hand. There's that check hook right there.
Yeah, there's a second time this round.
You came out strong.
Round 7, what an event this has been so far. If you're just joining us, Luke Campbell knocked Ryan Garcia down. Garcia, though, has come back like a true champ, even though he's not one yet, and nearly put Campbell down in round number 5. And here we are in the 7th. Chris, how do you have this scored right now so far?
Look, I think Garcia's been in control and won every round except the round in the second that he picked up the knockdown. As you said, he recovered nicely from that knockdown. Has come back, put a lot of pressure on Luke Campbell, landed a lot of big shots. He's been very successful the first half of this fight.
And that resilience, Chris, comes from instinct. Nice right hand right there by Garcia. It's instinct. You don't know how you're going to react. And I'm telling you, he passed the test right there. That's one mean pretty boy in Ryan Garcia.
We saw Chris Mannix's scorecard. What does Gareth Davies say?
Garcia's really the aggressor in this fight, but Campbell's showing all his boxing skills and stayed in there brilliantly after being horribly hurt at the end of that round. I've got Garcia just a point ahead. There's so many of these rounds are close, but I do really think that Luke Campbell needs to start pressurizing Garcia back for me to get back in this fight.
I see Ryan Garcia winning rounds, except for that second round, like Chris mentioned. But I could see what Luke Campbell winning some close rounds, but right now Ryan Garcia is in control, and you can see that way his body language is reacting, coming forward with no respect.
Eddie Reynoso saying to Ryan Garcia, "You're young."
Body